Hello everybody, we have just come back from our very first international tour. Okay, it was in Germany, which is literally across the border, but it was still a really big deal, and it was a lot of fun, and it was our very first international tour where we would just be on the road for like a week, playing and being very important. So I wanted to remember it and reminisce on it, and we took a bunch of videos, and I didn't really have anywhere to put them, so I wanted to make a little video diary to share with everybody, and like, it was so much fun, and I just want to talk about it and give a little bit of context. So this is the official very first video diary of Moonloops on tour in Germany.
Allein gekommen.
Ich bin hier mit meinen fantastischen Band. Am Bass, Loran, am Schlagzeug, Stefan.
So our very first stop was Hamburg, and I like Hamburg. I've been there a couple of times. I haven't really found very nice, cute places, and now I do, because we played at Hafenbahnhof, which was amazing, and it was so cute, but it was very small, which did prove to be a little bit of an issue, but we were very brave, and it all worked out. When everything was set up, we had a little bit of time to explore the Hafen, grab some dinner, and it was time for Insa to set up who was our support act, and she's from Hamburg, and she was amazing, and she warmed up the crowd for us, and this is her. She's awesome. Go check her out. And then it was showtime! Oh my god, Hafenbahnhof was amazing. It was, honestly, I'm still completely shook by that show, and I was completely frazzled all night because I was so excited that people showed up, and that sounds like haha, it's a given, but it was my first show with the band in a different country, and I didn't know anybody in Hamburg. I didn't know if anybody was gonna come, so the fact that people showed up, paid money on a Tuesday night to come, and there were like people, there were people, it was amazing. And secondly, people in Germany are quiet, dude, like, they listen, and that is something I'm just not used to, because in the Netherlands people will talk through shows all the time, especially the type of music I make, which is a little bit more of the listening kind, I guess, and people will just talk or grab a beer or catch up with their friends, and here people were just listening, and they were so quiet, and I kept thinking, are they enjoying themselves? Do I need to cut the show short? Do I have to talk to them? Like, are they into it? And then whenever I would like check in and be like, how is everybody having a good time tonight? People would be very excited, and that was just a really weird culture shock, I guess, but that made the show really rewarding and really fun, and we really got into it, and we really came together as a band, and everybody was moving, and it was just such a good time. After that, we just had a couple drinks, and we talked to the staff and to Insa, and it was such an amazing night, and I still can't, I felt like a little bit of a pop star. I really did. And the best part was we went to bed together, and then not together, whoa. We all went to bed, and the next morning it was time to go to Berlin. So we had a day off in Berlin because we had to drive all the way there and like figure out the hostel and stuff. So we had a day off, which was really nice. And it was really funny. We all went our separate ways to do touristy stuff in Berlin. And somehow we all ended up at the same place. We all ended up at the Brandenburger tour. And that resulted in this picture. And it was so funny. We were just there like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? It was really funny. But it was really nice to just have a day to do some sightseeing and like be a little bit adventurous. And yeah, it was really nice. We did a bunch of really funny things. So here's a bunch of the things we did.
Hallo.
I'm ready.
Doei doei.
And we even got to get some stuff. So here's a little bit of a Berlin haul, I suppose. Berlin haul. Anyway, I will immediately start off with the very best thing I've ever gotten. It's a dino lamp. As you can tell, I love my dinos. I love my dragons. And I found this at a mall. We went to the Mall of Berlin because why wouldn't we go to the Mall of Berlin when you're in like a cool city? Look at him. I love him so much. Look, you can move him around. And he has like a little magnetic pad. And I love him so much. And this is the best purchase I've ever done. I also got buttons, which I don't have here. They're on my guitar straps. And I got really into the Ampelman because it's a mascot. And I love me a mascot. I love me like a cute little guy. And he was a cute little guy. So I really liked him. And this is the Insa shirt I got from Insa because she's awesome at the Hamburg show, which I also wanted to show you. And Bo made a really unhinged purchase. It was really unhinged. Come show everybody. Come over show everybody, baby. He got a cat piano. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you for showing us. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, we did have a lot of good times in Berlin. And then it was time to go to bed. Because the next day, we were playing at I loved this venue. I really miss these kind of small, hole-in-the-wall, kind of 50 to 100 capacity places back home. Because we only have like big venues or like theaters. And it's really hard to find like these kind of cozy underground, very DIY sort of places that have like functional equipment and room for people. So I was obsessed with this venue and like the little fairy lights and all the stuff they had, and it was so cute. So I really liked it, and we shared the stage with a bunch of singer-songwriters that night. So that was also really nice to get to meet some local musicians. And yeah, here's a couple clips of them. They were really great. It was really fun. Look across the island into the bay. Let's go. Another great show. It was so much fun. This venue was really, really nice, but I did feel that because it was a singer-songwriter night, people were expecting singer-songwriter music, and our set is not exactly that. So I felt like the pop songs didn't really work as well as the smaller songs, but afterwards a lot of people said they really liked it, and we got to meet a bunch of really cool people and talk to the staff again, and it was just really nice and cozy night. But we didn't stay very late because the next day was going to be very busy. So we braved Berlin traffic, which, oh my god, sucks. But we made it home safe and we slept in, and then the next day we went to... So I was invited to play a couple songs at Couch FM, which was in Potsdam, which is not Berlin. And we drove all the way there, which was kind of far, but they were so nice. And it was such a cute radio station, and we were welcomed by really cool people, and I got to play a couple of songs. And I hate playing on a radio. I don't know why I did this to myself. I get so nervous every single time. My hands start to shake, and I feel so but it worked out. It was fine. And the interview was really, really nice. They even introduced me in Dutch, which was really cool.
Hoi Sarah, welkom. Hoe gaat het met je? Wow, goed. Alright. Looking for reasons to stay.
They did their research so well, and we were so welcomed, and it was so much fun, but we couldn't stay long because we had to go to Bis auf Messer. So this store was so cute, and he had a lot of like weird underground indie stuff, which I really liked. And Bo got the new Big Thief cassette, which came out that day, so that was a really nice bonus. It was also the last one. And then I just got to play a couple songs for a couple of really nice people. So if you're in Berlin, go to this record store. They have my records now. So that's kind of cool. And they were very nice and kind. Like everybody I've met on this trip.
Want to stay behind. So how do I earn my wings? What do I have to do? Should I try to be myself?
So the Saturday was a long travel day. We had to go from Berlin to Schleswig, and it was like a little over 5 hours, which was the longest drive we've done thus far. But then we arrived in Schleswig and we got to see the festival. But before that, look at our adorable accommodation. It was a farm. It was amazing. Look how cute it is. So we were super lucky to get booked here in the first place, but we also got to enjoy the festival the night before, and it was amazing. Look! We were so tired of being on the road all day long though, so we went to bed kind of early because the next day it was time for our big Nørden show! No, seriously, it was time for our big show that we were actually there for at Nørden Festival. When we were setting up, there was nobody. Like, the whole festival was empty. We were the openers of the day. There was nobody. Like, literally nobody. And the moment we were announced on stage, the whole beach filled up. And you can't see it in all the videos, but people were, like, sitting on the sides. And there were so many people. And it just came out of nowhere, which was crazy, but so great. Because, oh my god, this show was incredible. Look.
Hier sind Moonloops.
This show, I kid you not, was one of my favorite shows we've ever done. It was, I felt free. I felt like I could do whatever I wanted. I felt like I was in control. I could just dance, have fun, sing. I felt like I sang really well. The vibes were amazing. People were dancing. People were vibing. People were just listening with their eyes closed. Wherever I looked, I could just see beautiful nature and beautiful artwork and people just having the best time. And I don't know, I've rarely felt so at home on a stage and at a festival, and I was really happy with how everything went, like the whole week, and I was very grateful for my crew. So I was just having the best time on a stage, and I missed this festival. So I can talk about this trip like all day long, every day, but I just want to give a really big thanks to my crew, to Theo for driving us, for Loran, for Bo, and especially to Stefan. He replaced our usual drummer on pretty short notice, so he was amazing. He played really well, he brought the vibes, and it was just so much fun. And I love this crew, they're my family, and I'm super grateful I got to do this with them, and they're amazing. And I can't wait to go on another adventure like this. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to go back. Thank you for allowing me to do this, for allowing me to live my dreams. I also want to make more of these like vlog style sit down videos, and maybe make some more videos anyway. So if you want to see anything, or if you have any ideas for me, please let me know, because I love making these and I actually really like editing, and everybody knows I like to yap. So anyways, thank you Germany, Dankeschön, ich liebe dich, and I will see you soon. I will be back. Thank you!